Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to explain rational inequalities, but before this I have to remind something. What is that? Okay, let's remember something about rationals. Okay, here 5 over 0 is, undefined. Okay, undefined. We have to remember this one. So in a rational expression, okay, here denominator cannot be 0. We have to know this one. Okay, inverse of this one actually, I mean minus 3 over, sorry, 0 over minus 3 is defined. It is 0, but 5 over 0 or minus 5 over 0 is undefined. We have to remember this one at first. Okay, now let's solve this one. Actually, the solution way is almost the same as quadratic inequalities, but something different here was that denominator. This one is different. Okay. At first, we have to find out, okay, zeros of the function. What's that? Okay, x minus 4 is 0. Products or anyway terms. So x1 is 4. And also, actually, okay, this one cannot be 0, but to find critical points, we are writing that x plus 3 equals 0. So x2 is, okay, minus 3. This one is critical point. Don't forget that. And it's also a critical point, but anyway. Okay, now let's draw the table. We are drawing the same table again. Okay, here x, and we are writing the critical points respectively. Okay, here minus 3 and 4, so plus infinity. Okay, now the expression is x minus 4 over x plus 3. Okay, here. Now the numbers. Okay, if you write 4 instead of x, so the expression becomes 0, so I'm writing 0 here. But for minus 3, okay, what should we do? It is a little bit different. So if I write minus 3 instead of x, so let's write here, okay, minus 3 minus 4 over minus 3 plus 3 is equal to minus 7 over 0. It is undefined. Because of this, I'm using different shape or figure here. Let me use a line segment like that to understand the undefined part of the inequality. Okay, so minus 3. With this one, I understand that minus 3 makes undefined the expression. Because of this, I'm using this symbol or anyway shape. Okay, now what about first sign? First sign is again, you may put a number, for example, which is greater than 4. For example, 5 can be, or just signs of leading terms here. These are important. Okay, now sign of x here, the leading term is x here, so it is plus, and here also plus. Okay, positive sign. So positive over positive makes positive. So the first sign is positive. What about the next sign? We have to change it. It is negative, and also this one is positive. Okay, now we have to change the sign after this critical point. Okay, and here, so we're looking for negative signs, negative values. Okay, then, so this point is gonna be solution set. Okay, from minus 3 to 4. Okay, the numbers, all real numbers from minus 3 to 4. But I'm not including minus 3 and 4 because or 4 because here we have just less than 0. Okay, so x is 11, 12 from minus 3 to 4. This is our solution set. Okay, what is next? Okay, again similar to this one, but here we have just this time less than or equal to. We have to be careful. Okay, now again let's find out the critical points. 2x plus 6, 2x plus 6 equals 0, 2x equals minus 3 up minus 6, and x is equal to minus 3. Yes, x1. And what about x2? So 5 minus x is 0. So x is, or just let's write 5 equals x2. Okay, so x2 is 5 and x1 is minus 3. Now let's do the table. Okay, x minus infinity and minus 3 and 5 and plus infinity, they are the same. Okay, it's not good. Oh, I didn't like it. Moment. Okay, plus infinity. Yes, it's better. Now, which, okay, let's write the expression here. 2x minus plus 6 and 5 over 5 minus x. Okay, and minus 3 makes on the 0 the expression, because if you write here minus 3, 2 times minus 3, minus 6 plus 6, 0. If the numerator of the expression is 0, so this one becomes 0, so it is 0. But if you write 5 instead of x, the numerator becomes 0, the expression becomes undefined, so we have to draw line segments. Okay, what about first line? Yeah, it is important now. Okay, here a leading term is 2x, its sign is positive. Here leading term is minus x, its sign is negative. So here we have positive over negative, and the result is negative. Then the first sign on the right hand side, okay, here negative, and here positive, and here negative. Okay, now this case is also important. Why? Because here we have less than or equal to. Okay, now negative cases are here. Oh, it's not good. I don't like it. Okay, I can change my color, maybe dark blue. Okay, this one, yeah, this one is better. This part is less than 0. Also, this part is less than 0. But here we have equal to 0, less than or equal to 0. And also here, minus 3 is our solution. Okay, right? So we have to write like this. X is the limit of, okay, from minus infinity to minus 3. But here I'm including minus 3 instead. So, and what about from 5 to plus infinity? Okay, 5 is not the member of our solution set, so I'm writing just parentheses. Okay, because it makes undefined. Because of this, we cannot write 5 instead of x. Okay, this is our solution set. What is next? Okay, here we have, okay, x over x squared minus 4. Okay, greater than or equal to 0. Okay, critical points. What about critical points? Okay, x is equal to 0, so x1 is 0. Okay, clear. So x squared minus 4 is 0. Okay, then x squared is equal to 4. You may factorize this one. It is difference of 2 squared, but yeah, okay, I'm not going to use it. Okay, here. Then which number square is 0, or which numbers square is 0 are 0? So minus 2 and 2. So let's write here x2, 3 equals minus 2 and plus 2. Okay. Now let's show them on the table. Okay. Here x minus infinity. And here the expression, okay, let's write the expression x over x squared minus 4. Yes. And here the least one is minus 2, and the middle one is 0, and the biggest one or greatest one is 2 plus infinity. Okay, now which numbers make undefined the expression? Exactly minus 2 and 2, as you see. Because x squared minus 4 is here. It is the denominator of the expression. So we are drawing line segments here. Or you may write undefined, it's not a problem, just u and d, or u and d to understand. Okay, and here 0 makes 0, the expression. What about first sign? Here on numerator, leading term is x and its sign is positive. And here on denominator, and leading term is x squared, so its sign is positive also. So positive over positive is positive. The first sign is positive then. What about the next sign? Negative. And here positive, and here negative. Okay, and we can write, okay, we can shade our solution set. Okay, and greater than or equal to 0, we have to take positive signs. Okay, and zeros. Okay, just one we have, it is 0. Okay, this is also solution set, member of solution set. Okay, x is element of from -2 to 0, but -2 is open because it makes undefined, so we're not including the number, this number. And what about the number 0? I'm including that. Okay, union. Okay, here, what about 2? 2 is also open. Okay, and plus infinity. Okay, this is our solution set. Okay, next question. Okay, now our critical points are 0 and 2, right? Okay, is that clear? No, not exactly. Why? Because here, look at here now, it is not less than 0, it is less than 3. Can we make cross product? No, we cannot do cross product. If you make cross product here, you may skip the critical points because of this. We don't want that, okay? Then what are we doing here? We have to take all the terms to left hand side, or one side anyway. Okay, let's take the left hand side, so it becomes x over x minus 2 minus 3 less than 0. Okay, now okay, here let's make our operations. This one can be written here over 3, so x over x minus 3 minus, okay, so can I expand this one with x minus 2? Okay, x minus 2, the numerator and denominator, so it becomes 3 times x minus 2 over x minus 2, it's x minus 2 by the way, x minus 2, okay, less than 0. Then let's do that. Okay, so x, okay, minus 3 times x minus 3x, and minus 3 times minus 2, which is plus 6 over, and here, so x minus 2, x minus 2 less than 0. Let's go on. Not finished. Okay, so x minus 3x is minus 2x, and plus 6 over x minus 2. Now I think it's ready, less than 0. Okay, now it is a normal rational inequality. Then let's find out critical points. Okay, let's find them. So minus 2x plus 6 is 0, then minus 2x is equal to minus 6, and if you divide by negative 2, so x becomes 3. So this is x1. What about x2? So x plus x minus 2 is 0, and x2 is 2. Yes. Okay, these are our critical points. Now let's show them on the table. Okay, x minus infinity, 2 is, okay, here lower than 3, so it is 2 and it's 3, and plus infinity, and here which value makes undefined? Okay, the number 2 makes undefined. Okay, let's write here, let's draw line segment, and here 0. So what should we write here? We have to write this one, okay, or this expression, minus 2x plus 6 over x minus 2. Okay, now what about the first sign? It is important. Here on the numerator, which number or which expression is leading term? Minus 2x, and its sign is negative. Okay, over, and here leading term is x, its sign is positive, so the result of operation is negative. Then the first sign is negative here, negative, and next sign is positive, and other sign is negative. Okay, now what are we looking for? Okay, less than 0, then this part is solution, and also this part is solution. Okay, let's write them directly. X element of from minus infinity to 2 and union from 3 to plus infinity. Okay, or actually. Okay, this is our solution set. Okay, what is next? Oh, it's a little bit hard. Okay, looks like that, but anyway. Okay, now let's find out them. Here x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. How can we factorize this one? You may find the roots, by the way, by using this command, but I'm gonna use factorization method. Okay, which numbers can be, for example, can be 3 and minus 2, maybe minus 3 and 2, maybe 6 and minus 1, and okay, minus 6 and 1. Here we have to check them because okay, product of 3 and minus 2 is minus 6, but addition of sum of the roots, sum of these numbers should be minus 1, coefficient of x. So if you add them, 3 minus 2, okay, 1, so it's not. What about the next here? Minus 3 plus 2 minus 1, and this is coefficient of x. Then so here we can factorize this one like x minus 3 times x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then x minus 3 is 0, x minus 3 is 0, so x1 is 3, or x plus 2 is 0. Okay, x2 is minus 2. Okay, what about denominator? So x squared minus 10x plus 25 is equal to 0. Now let's find out these critical points. Here, actually, you may use again the same way, but if you check this one clearly, so it is actually a perfect square, right? So it is x minus 5 parenthesis square is equal to 0. Then there is double root, careful. Okay, so x minus 5 is 0. We may write x 3 and 4, x 3 and 4, x 3 and 4 becomes, because we have double root here, so just 5. Okay, now let's draw the table. Okay, x minus infinity. Okay, the numbers, okay, here minus 2, it is minus 2 is first, and the next one is 3, and the next one is 5, but it is double root, careful. Okay, and here plus infinity. Okay, then here minus 2 and 3 makes 0, the expression. I'm not writing the expression, by the way. Let me write here e, and here also e. Okay, and what about 5? 5 is double root of the expression, and also it makes undefined expression. Let me draw double line segment like this. Okay, signs. Okay, signs are important. Sine of x squared, positive. Here, sine of x squared, positive. Positive over positive is positive. Okay, the first sign is positive then. And also the next sign is positive because we don't change the sign if we have double root. And next sign is negative, next sign is positive. Okay, what are we looking for? Okay, here, greater than or equal to 0. Okay, now let me shade, okay, these parts. Okay, this time let me use different one. Okay, yellow again. Okay, positive cases and 0, right? Okay, minus 2 makes 0. Okay, this is our solution set, part of solution set. And what about 3? Also 3 is here, member of our solution set. Positive case. 5 is not member of the solution set. And other part. Okay, now let's write x element of all real numbers from minus infinity to minus 2 I'm including minus 2 union from, okay, or from 3 to 5. Okay, I'm including again the number 3, but 5 is not member of the solution set. Union from 5 to plus infinity. Okay, this is our solution set. And let's see the next question. Wow, it is harder. Okay, actually it's not the hard because the way is the same. We have to check just critical points, which values make undefined expression. We have to check the signs or here and so on. Anyway, okay, let's see by solving. Okay, the critical points, minus 2x. Let's start with the expression, all expression, one by one. Minus 2x is the first, so is equal to 0. Then x1 is 0. Okay. The next one is x plus 1. X plus 1 is 0. Then x2 is minus 1. Okay. Other one is x plus 7 squared. X plus 7 squared. Let's write this one. Okay. This part makes 0 the expression. Okay. Makes 0. Okay, x plus 7 squared is equal to 0. Then x plus 7 is 0. Okay, anyway, x plus 7 is 0. Then here x is minus 7. But here we have square, as you see. Okay, so it is double root. Then let's write here 3 and 4. Okay, this one makes undefined. What about 8 minus 9 to the power 9? 8 minus x to the power 9, sorry. Okay, let's write here 8 minus x to the power 9, okay, is equal to 0. Then okay, 8 minus x is 0. It is not double root because 9 is not even number, so here we have just one root, so x5 we can write is 8. Okay, this is our fifth root or fourth root anyway. Okay, now let's draw the table. Okay, we have 4 critical points, x, and I'm writing again e, just e here. Okay, minus infinity. Okay, let's make bigger. Okay, here which number is the least one? Okay, here minus 7. Okay, it makes undefined and it is double root, so okay, let's draw like that. And the next one is minus 1, right? Minus 1, yes, minus 1. It makes 0 the expression. And the next one is 0, also it makes 0. And finally 8, and it makes undefined again. Let's draw this line segment. Okay, what about sign? First sign, this one is important. Okay, you may substitute 9, the number 9 or 10 anyway, instead of x, and you can see the the first sign actually. Okay, let's follow this way. We're following coefficients. For example, here coefficient is minus 2, so minus, and times coefficient of x is plus, and here plus, also plus over plus, times what about here? The power is 9 and the sign of x is negative, so it is also negative. Then negative times positive is negative. Positive times negative is negative, so the result becomes negative. But let's see this one with the number 9. Okay, anyway, let's write here. Minus 2 times 9 is minus 18. Minus 18 times. Okay, second way, let's write here. Second way. To get the first sign. Okay, and here if you write 9 plus 1, 10. Okay, we will not multiply them, just we're gonna check the sign. Okay, here 9 plus 7 is 16 square. It is positive, you can see this. And here 8 minus 9 is minus 1, and minus 1 to the power 9, which is negative. So the first, actually the numerator becomes negative, and denominator is also negative, as you see. So, but the result is positive. Then here first sign is positive. Okay, and it is not double root, so we have to change sign. Okay, here again we have to change. Okay, negative. And here, what about here? We have double root, so we're not changing. Okay, this one. Now, okay, what about the symbol of inequality? Greater than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to 0, positive signs, and or the number 0. Okay, these are our solution sets. Okay, the number -1. Okay, also this part is solution set. Okay, and 0 is member of solution set, and also this part is solution sets. Okay, now let's write plus infinity. Okay, now let's write x element of, yes, anything else? Okay, no, so from -1 up, so -1 is member of solution set, -1 is closed to 0, 0 is also closed, union, okay, 8 is open, and plus infinity. Okay, this is our solution set. Okay guys, I think this is the last question. Yes, okay, this is the last question. Okay, then this is end of the video. Okay, see you in the next videos. Bye.